All right, hey guys. So I want to apologize for the crudeness of this drawing, but I recently realized this in some of my explorations with kind of self-image and just the way the mind stores uh, your experiences and your thoughts. So this is called the imaginary machine. This comes from the input from your daily experience, your experience. So you have either a physical experience or an imaginary experience, and they can be either negative or positive. Oh, I actually realized that I did not complete this, but it works just as well. I will write it in and complete it. But so you have a negative experience that's a physical experience, and that prompts imaginary negative experiences, and that prompts, if you are having a bad imagination, you're probably going to perform poorly. But there's a way to break through this, and that is by having a new positive imaginary experience. You got to imagine something new to reinvent yourself, to have a new vision, see what to develop what you want out of a certain situation, a certain area of your life. And the only time that we stray, if things are going well, um, the only time that we stray is when, for some reason, maybe it's out of our control. It depends. But maybe we accidentally, something doesn't go our way. We accidentally have a negative experience, and then that creates our imagination is caught up in this experience that was not pleasant. So we've got, the most ideal obviously is to create habits in this area where your imagination is creating positive things, and then when you have these, it's going to affect your mind for however long you stay stuck in this cycle. But always try to make that breakthrough into, okay, so this didn't go how I wanted to, but it doesn't mean that I'm not doomed. Things aren't meant to be a failure. This is happening so I can learn a different, more effective way, be acute in my understanding of what's working, what's not working, and then uh, get going in here. You have a small success, and suddenly you're like, what can I do now? What's the next imagination? Something could be better. If you have a couple of them that go into these negatives, because that's failure comes very often, even for the greatest athletes of all time, they are very used to failure. They just get over here enough and they get themselves to act, and then they have enough of these positive experiences to make this make sense and makes it worth it. They get paid for their hard work. With success, whatever that is, whatever success represents. So don't be afraid of this, and don't try to never let this happen, because it naturally happens in different ways. But don't get stuck here. Get out of that. Come up with something new to imagine. I mean, on a regular basis, this can be applied. This imaginary machine can be applied on the daily in multiple areas of your life, your relationships, your anything spiritual, financial. This is really intense. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please share, please like it, and subscribe. Talk to you later.